Who is Andrew Tate, and why has he suddenly gone viral? If you're a social media user, the chances are you've probably seen Andrew Tate popping up on your feed recently. Andrew Tate says women belong in the home, can't drive, and are a man's property. He also thinks rape victims must bear responsibility for their attacks, and dates women aged 18-19, because he can make an imprint on them, according to videos posted online. In other clips, the British-American kickboxer, who poses with fast cars, guns and portrays himself as a cigar-smoking playboy, talks about hitting and choking women, trashing their belongings, and stopping them from going out. It's bang out the machete, boom in her face, and grip her by the neck. Shut up, bitch, he says in one video, acting out how he'd attack a woman if she accused him of cheating. In another, he describes throwing a woman's things out of the window. In a third, he calls an ex-girlfriend who accused him of hitting her, an allegation he denies, a dumb hoe. Andrew Tate net worth and salary. Andrew Tate is an American-British former professional cruiserweight kickboxer, vlogger, sports commentator, and businessman, who has a net worth of $250 million US as of 2022. Every other video seems to feature him on TikTok and Instagram over the last few weeks, and he's become one of the most ubiquitous faces on the app, as well as one of the most controversial. But who is Andrew Cobra Tate, and why has he suddenly gone viral? Who is Andrew Tate? Tate, 35, is a former professional kickboxer, entrepreneur and content creator, who runs an online course in modern wealth creation at his own Hustlers University, which he founded. Speaking about his personal wealth, he recently said in an interview, "I was broke for a long time. I made my first million when I was say 27, and then I had a 100 million by the time I was 31-32. And then I became a trillionaire quite recently. There are no trillionaires on the planet. According to Forbes, Elon Musk is worth $250 billion, so that might be wishful thinking on Tate's behalf. However, Essential Sports estimates that his net worth to be around $30 million. He enjoyed a pretty successful kickboxing career, winning world titles in 2 different weight divisions. He first came to prominence outside of the sport, while appearing on the 2016 season of Big Brother in the UK, which ended in controversial circumstances. Tate gained notoriety at the time, after he was evicted from the series after a video surfaced online appearing to show him beating a woman with a belt. Speaking at the time, Tate claimed that it was part of role play to which the woman in the video had consented. He also said he was using a felt belt. In a statement made to his Facebook, he said, "They cut out all the sound cause she's laughing in the video. And they cut off the end of the video, where she gets the belt, and hits me back, while we're both laughing. What bullshit. It was 2012 and we were having a laugh." He later attracted criticism following comments surrounding rape which he made following the Number Me Too movement. As the Metro reported, he tweeted at the time, "Sexual harassment is disgusting and inexcusable. However, a man looking at you, or whistling at you, or asking your name isn't harassment." He added, "Women have been exchanging sex for opportunity for a very long time. Some did this. Weren't abused. If you put yourself in a position to be raped, you must bear some responsibility." His Twitter account was suspended in 2017, and the tweets were later removed from Twitter. But earlier this year, Twitter verified the account of the infamous kickboxer, which it had already banned, as the social media company appeared to ignore its own rules. Tate initially declined to comment further than disavowing 2 other accounts, @Iron Mentality and @Wooden, that appeared to be associated with him contacted by The Independent. However, following the publication of an article in The Independent, he said, "I don't agree with being banned. People get banned from Twitter all the time and make new profiles. I'm not inciting violence, promoting terrorism or harassing anyone. This is censorship of free speech. I've never had specific tweets banned or been cautioned." Why has he suddenly gone viral? There isn't one viral moment or individual clip to pinpoint his rise to viral fame, but rather it seems like part of a larger concerted effort to get his name and face out there. However, one comment which did bring a great deal of attention was his decision to call out Jake Paul for a fight. He claims he previously offered Paul £2.5 million to take him on in 2020. "I don't dislike him, I understand him, but I want to make something clear. I would still kick the living F out of Jake Paul," he told the Fellas podcast. "I'm not some washed up UFC fighter, and I'm not smaller than him. I would beat the living S out of him, and if he wants to fight I'll fight him any day of the FNG week. He's very smart with his 'I'm just a YouTuber' angle." He added, "You're a full-grown man with the best coaches in the world who has dedicated years to learning how to box. The guy's not a jack and the fact he puts this spin on it is very smart. I offered him $3 million at the time. I don't think it's about money for him. I think it's about credibility and fame. Him fighting me is a massive risk for him. He knows that. I'd love to kick the F out of the guy, because I love to fight. That's the difference between me and everyone else he's fought, Tate continued. I'm not some desperate guy at the end of his career who needs the money. I would dedicate my life to training, treat him like a professional, and I would destroy him like I've destroyed all of the professionals I have ever fought. Paul was asked about the possibility of fighting Tate in a press conference recently, and he replied, I don't know who that is. Thanks for watching, and this is all for today. Make sure to subscribe, share, and like the video. This is Hasme World. Support the Hasme from as little as $1. It only takes a minute. If you can't, please consider supporting us with a regular amount each month. Thank you.